Are you in need of a new car but having trouble getting approved? Are you denied the things you want in life because of bad credit? Say goodbye to bad credit and hello to Victory Credit. We work directly with your creditors and the credit bureaus to help check, challenge, and change your credit report to ensure it's fair and accurate to help you qualify to buy that new car, new house, or credit card you deserve. Call Victory Credit now at 813-444-1110. That's 813-444-1110. Don't wait, call now.
Welcome back to 1EZLIFE. We're your hosts, Christy Beth and Mr. Joe Williams. We have an amazing show lined up for you this week. So, Joe, tell us what they can expect.
Well, Christy, today we have Mr. Ben Puglisi, our car buying expert. We have Mr. Jason Crawford, our social media expert. Mr. Alan Alfred, our sales expert. Mr. Armando Edmondson, our legal expert. And Ms. Carmen Foster, our fashion expert.
It sounds like we're going to have an amazing show lined up. So, let's rock and roll. Welcome back to 1EZLIFE. Now, Joe, I know you had a great conversation with Ben. Let us and our viewers know what to expect.
Well, Christy, Ben's going to talk to us about credit and how it affects your car payments. He's going to let us know about what we should and shouldn't do so that we can get the best deal.
Sounds great. Let's go learn with Ben.
Hi, I'm Joe Williams here with 1EZLIFE, and I'm here with Ben Puglisi, our car buying expert. Ben's going to share some tips with us today on buying a car and our credit and where we should be and what we can expect with good and bad.
My pleasure. Thank you.
And tell us, what's the different ranges that you normally see and what's the advantages and disadvantages?
Well, that's a great question. There's a really huge range when it comes to credit and with interest rates. We've been seeing interest rates around 2% for 5-year loans for good qualified buyers. 2% is like stealing money. It's so cheap. But I've also seen, unfortunately, people that have not taken good care of their credit getting rates in the teens.
Oh, wow.
And you're talking about $100 different in a month payment on something for a 5-year loan on a $20,000 vehicle. So that's a huge amount of money.
Oh, wow, that's a lot of money. What can people do in your expertise to help improve their credit scores? And what are some of the things that you use as benchmarks when they come in when you talk to them?
Another good question. You really need to use credit. Don't be concerned thinking, oh, I don't want to use a credit card. I just want to buy on cash, or I just want to buy with a debit card. You really need to establish credit, even if you just want to prove that you don't need it. You want to use that credit card, pay your bills completely, buy groceries, fuel, whatever you normally would spend money on, pay the bill entirely. That builds up your credit worthiness. So it makes a huge difference on that credit rating.
Okay. When people are looking to purchase a car, what kind of vehicles can you help them with? And what do you see when they get in touch with you? What's the first steps that you take with them?
Well, actually, I've got access to a huge variety of vehicles, whether our brands or imports, new or used vehicles. But generally what I'll do is we'll sit down and chat for a while and make sure that you're comfortable looking at something and what makes sense for your situation. We've had folks coming in that sometimes are thinking, I want to get into that car, or it looks so good, and then all of a sudden you see that they're a little bit achy. You want to sit a little bit higher. You want to make a good purchasing decision. You don't want to make a mistake and then have to regret it in 2 months thinking, now I just spent all this money. Because if you try to get rid of something after just a couple of months, you're going to be significantly upside down on a car loan. And if you have the credit issues, that bill is going to become like a noose around your neck.
What's an ideal credit score for a person to start looking?
You really need to be at least above a 500 Beacon score. Now, Beacon score on an Equifax can range from 400 to 900 is the highest you can get. But most of the places we go to, the minimum they would consider is a 500 Beacon score. But there are other issues. They'll look at debt to income. You also have to have a certain minimum of provable income. If you're working at a job and you're being paid cash on the side, that's not provable income. So you want to get yourself established so that you can have a good track record.
Okay. We're here with Ben Puglisi, our car buying expert. If you're looking to buy a car, Ben is the man you need to speak with. Ben, thanks for being on the show.
My pleasure. Thank you so much.
Hello, I'm attorney Armando Edmiston, and I'm here with Mr. Joe Williams with Victory Credit and Funding Solutions. Joe, welcome back to the show.
Thanks for having me back, Armando.
Joe, today I want to talk about a very important topic, credit. Why is credit important?
Good credit equals freedom.
Joe, what advice would you give to young adults and adults who are uninformed about how credit works?
Utilization.
What is utilization?
Utilization is, let's say as an example, you have a credit limit of $1,000. You don't want to use more than 30% of your credit limit, which would be $300 utilization.
And why would you not want to use more than that 30%? Why is that the magic number?
Well, if you use more than 30%, the credit bureaus and the credit monitoring companies would deem it as you're being in financial distress.
Okay. And what is something that people who are watching this show today can do right now to either increase their credit score or keep it the same?
Well, they can go ahead and increase their credit score by requesting more credit from the people that they currently have credit cards with. Or they can go ahead and lower their credit cards down below 30%.
Okay. And how does excellent credit make your life easier?
Oh man, it allows you to acquire and go ahead and live your dreams and have the things that you want.
And how does risk come into play for credit?
Well, the more money that you spend, or the worse your credit is, the more money you're going to spend.
How do you ensure that your credit reports are accurate?
Well, what you can do is you can use a credit monitoring service. And what I would suggest, you can always get one annual free credit report, but I would suggest that you go ahead and get a credit monitoring service where you can go ahead and check your credit on a regular basis. If you're planning on buying a car or a house or getting a phone or anything where they're going to have to pull your credit, it's important that if you have a credit monitoring service that you can check your credit scores before you actually go out to the stores or to the vendors that you're going to be working with. If you know what your scores are, it allows you to have power when negotiating and talking with them.
And how does Victory Solutions help clients?
Well, what we do is we go ahead and make sure that the credit reports are accurate and that there's nothing that's erroneous. And if it is, we will then go ahead and on our client's behalf, we will dispute and challenge the inaccuracies.
And how many of the major credit bureaus are there?
There are three main credit bureaus.
Okay. And when you have an accurate credit report, does this help people get freedom and pursue their goals?
Yes, it does. It allows them to be able to do the things that they've always wanted to do without having to worry about financial distress and if they're qualified to do what they want to do.
What's your advice to those viewers out there that don't have credit?
Well, I would recommend that they go ahead and get a secured credit card. And what that is to go to your bank or a bank of choice and get a credit card. You would go in with money, say about $300, and give it to the bank, and then they would turn around and give you a secured credit card. You always want to keep in mind utilization though. You still don't want to use over 30%. So I would recommend not going over about $100 and make sure that when you use the card that you never pay it off. You pay it down to about $20 and then you go ahead and keep using it. After 3 months, I would recommend going back to the bank, take some more money and raise your limit. After you've done this several times and you've shown the bank that you can pay your bills on time and that you're smart with how you spend your money, then they in turn, in time, will give you credit cards without having to give them the deposit. So then you would have actual credit.
And that's how you get good credit.
Yes, it is.
Joe, thank you so much for joining us. I'm attorney Armando Edmiston. Please join us for our next round with Ask to Amigo and Joe Williams with Victory Credit.
Thanks for having me, Armando.
Figure out how to brand our show even more. You talked to Jason today. Let's tell our viewers what we learned.
Okay, well, Jason's going to share with us today how to brand our business and also how to work with our profile page.
Great. I could use the help. Let's go learn with Jason.
Hi, I'm Joe Williams with 1EZLIFE, and I'm here with Jason Crawford with FierceInc. Jason's going to share some more tips with us about how to do social media and how to be successful using it with our business. Thanks for being on the show, Jason.
Thank you, Joe.
What are you finding out there that most people are doing that's a no-no, that they should be paying closer attention to?
Yeah, I think that a lot of small businesses get eager to use social media because it is such a great tool for their business, but they go at it with the knowledge that they're using for their own personal experience with social media. And when you come to use it for business, there's some little differences that you want to be aware of. Like, when you set up your business page on something like Facebook, for example, you want to use the cover photos and the profile pictures very carefully. You don't want to throw a random employee's face there or the owner's face there. While it may be named after the owner, you want to use the branding that's proper to the company itself. The logo, the color schemes, slogans that match, different things like that. Popular chicken restaurants that use cows, make sure they make an appearance there so that when you see the branding and it's like a business card or a flyer and you're in an event and you want to find their presence online, you want to make sure you're in the right place. If you see some random face and you don't know who it is, you don't know if you're in the right place and you question it, make it simple for your viewers, make it simple for your audience. When they get there, in your profile picture, they see your branding.
What are some of the things that you're seeing out there that when you look at them, they're definite no-nos?
Animals. Unless you're an animal shelter and that's a part of your branding, don't put your favorite animal's picture in there, even though Coco might be, really special to you. It's not necessarily special to your target audience.
Okay, that's a pretty good idea. Is there anything else you can think of in that area that they should know?
The cover photo goes right behind the profile picture, and that's really the best place for taglines and slogans and to really impact. It's the first thing someone sees when they get there. Make it impressive and change it regularly, maybe once a month or at least once a quarter.
Okay, all right. And what are you finding if you're going to use your logo the first time, what should you follow up with? I know you said use your colors and you can use your logo, but what is the most successful sequence? Is there a particular way of doing it?
When it comes to the profile picture, I would pick one and leave it because that's going to become the thing that everyone recognizes. When your business makes a comment somewhere or down the line makes a post somewhere, it's actually going to show up as the representative icon for your post or your comment.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Change out your cover photo, but leave your profile picture the same.
Okay. All right. Well, we're here with Jason Crawford, and Jason just gave us some great tips. Stay tuned later for some more tips from Jason. Thanks, Jason.
Thank you.
Are you trying to buy or refinance a house but having trouble getting approved? Are you denied the things you want in life because of bad credit? Say goodbye to bad credit and hello to Victory Credit. We work directly with your creditors and the credit bureaus to help check, challenge, and change your credit report to ensure it's fair and accurate to help you qualify to buy that new car, new house, or credit card you deserve. Call Victory Credit now at 813-444-1110. That's 813-444-1110. Don't wait, call now.
Our show's not over yet. We have Alan. Joe, tell us a little bit about Alan.
Well, Alan's going to talk to us about how to stay positive in sales.
That sounds great. Let's learn with Alan.
Hi, my name is Alan Alfred. In the previous segment, we talked about two major points. One is staying positive, and number two, always assume your customer is going to buy. That is one of the key points about today. Have you ever walked into a situation with the sales situation and you felt as if the person was not paying attention to you? They really could care less about what you had to say, or better yet, they were treating you like you were a number, just one notch during the day. This is because somebody already prejudged you and assumed that you're not buying. And they go through it half-heartedly, treating you and thinking that way. That's one of the things that I want to talk about today's segment, positive rapport. Always assume your customer is going to buy. That way you will always put your best foot forward, engage the customer, and treat them with passion and respect. Never prejudge your customer, because when you prejudge, you already assume they're not buying and they're wasting your time. You go through it half-heartedly and you think you're doing a great job, but the customers can tell, especially today's customers who are millennials, they can see right through that. One of the biggest ways of building rapport is asking top seller questions. Asking questions, hey, how long have you been thinking about doing this project? What made you come inside today? What can I do for you today that will make you leave here happy? Intensely listening to those answers and respond appropriately how your business can effectively be a good fit and show that passion when you respond. That is one of the key assets of what has gotten me to be the all-time top salesperson in Geico. If you can put it in sports, I am the Emmitt Smith of Geico. This is what has gotten me to that successful level. Building rapport, actively listening and responding. It's one of the key points that I put in my book, Sell Your Little Heart Out. It's not just being about a great speaker, it's really actually listening. God gave you 2 ears and 1 mouth for a reason. You should be listening 2 times as much as you should be talking to your customer. One other point that I really want to make today is if you want to see me, please come down to Word of His Grace. I'll be one of the keynote speakers August 6th. I'll be looking to inspire you, getting you pumped up for not just coming to work, but inspiring you to be thrilled to come to work. I want to see you hit the top level of your profession, and I want you to be inspired. My name is Alan Alfred. Please feel free to call me at 917-757-9832. I look to inspire your sales team and come out and visit. Please visit my website and definitely send me an email if you wish to. And also pick up a copy of Sell Your Little Heart Out or Pasión por las Ventas, and then tell me what you think about the book and see how it should help you throughout your day. Thank you so much, and be inspired. God bless.
Are you trying to buy or refinance a house but having trouble getting approved? Are you denied the things you want in life because of bad credit? Say goodbye to bad credit and hello to Victory Credit. We work directly with your creditors and the credit bureaus to help check, challenge, and change your credit report to ensure it's fair and accurate to help you qualify to buy that new car, new house, or credit card you deserve. Call Victory Credit now at 813-444-1110. That's 813-444-1110. Don't wait, call now. The importance of credit. Hi, my name is Joe Williams with Victory Credit Solutions. Today I want to share with you the importance of credit. Your life is your credit. If you have ever been denied a loan or even a job due to your credit, then you know the importance your credit profile has on your life. Most of the payments you pay each month are affected by your credit quality. Home loans, rent, car payments, credit cards, installment loans, car insurance, cell phone, health and life insurance, and even monthly utilities are all based on the quality of your credit. From the payments you pay each month, such as whether you rent or own your dream home, are based solely on your credit quality. New employers are even relying on credit to help make hiring decisions. It is impossible to hide from your credit, and as more companies rely on it to gauge risk, the importance of your credit profile is ever increasing. Credit is also very scary. Most consumers don't know how credit works or even what that magical credit score really means. One thing is for sure, there is a dramatic difference in quality of life between having bad or good credit. For more information on how to improve the quality of your credit, call us at 1-844-237-1101 or visit us at victorycreditsolutions.com. Are you in need of a new car but having trouble getting approved? Are you denied the things you want in life because of bad credit? Say goodbye to bad credit and hello to Victory Credit. We work directly with your creditors and the credit bureaus to help check, challenge, and change your credit report to ensure it's fair and accurate to help you qualify to buy that new car, new house, or credit card you deserve. Call Victory Credit now at 813-444-1110. That's 813-444-1110. Don't wait, call now.
It's great to be back with our 1EZLIFE family, and today we will discuss the 6 steps in the buying process. You're going to want to get ready for your home ownership. That's step number 1. You're going to build good credit history prior to applying. Getting mortgage approval is important, and finding out what type of mortgage you qualify for. All of this is very important, but you must save your down payment, which is typically about 10 to 20% of the property's value. Sometimes it's less, depending on the loan. You need to understand your closing costs, which include taxes, title fees, and recording fees, and consider the utility bills and such bills in the process. The next step is finding a real estate professional. You need to interview your prospective agent. Ask these agent professionals about buyer's representation, contracts, and agreements, and make sure you understand the terms. Explain your needs and expectations to the real estate professional you choose to work with. That is key. It's about you. Find the right property. Determine what is important to you, such as particular schools, neighborhoods, and amenities, even your monthly mortgage payment. And of course, public transportation and walkability is important as well. Make sure you include homeowners' assessments, utilities, and taxes when calculating the monthly mortgage payment. Number 4, financing the property. Once you've found that perfect home, you have to contact your lender. Make sure you understand the financing terms and ask the lender for clarification if you need to. Number 5, make an offer. Make sure you read all the contracts before signing anything. You're going to make a competitive bid, preparing a counteroffer perhaps, but you must remember, once you've done this, you have to keep your credit score stable by not making major purchases. And finally, number 6, closing and life after the big purchase. You got to protect your new asset by obtaining homeowners insurance that may require protection from flood as well. So keep that in mind. And then finally, maintaining files in the digital or print format, and those original documents, make sure to keep them in a safe place like a safe deposit box. Of course, setting up your utility bills in your name is important, but also get your friends or family ready to help you move. So if you're happy with your real estate professional, be prepared to recommend him or her to your family or friends.
Are you trying to buy or refinance a house but having trouble getting approved? Are you denied the things you want in life because of bad credit? Say goodbye to bad credit and hello to Victory Credit. We work directly with your creditors and the credit bureaus to help check, challenge, and change your credit report to ensure it's fair and accurate to help you qualify to buy that new car, new house, or credit card you deserve. Call Victory Credit now at 813-444-1110. That's 813-444-1110. Don't wait, call now. Christy, I'm very excited. We also have Carmen on the show, and Carmen's going to talk about fashion. You know, I'm about fashion.
I know you are. She's going to give us plenty of tips this week that are going to help you and all of our viewers who are ready to learn more about fashion. So let's go learn with Carmen.
Hi, welcome back to Carmen's Design. I want to take this opportunity to show you one of my designs so you can see what we can do for you. Also, I don't want to forget about the accessories that go hand to hand with the fabric. This is very important to enhance the beauty of your garment. With this new collection, we have different patterns, very colorful for the summer, that they can be used for men or women. And this side we have the regular fabric. And this one here we have the wax. And here we have the dashiki. We have the green one, that this is dashiki fabric. These are some of the fabric that I was telling you about from Africa. As you can see the colors, they are beautiful colors. have accessories, matching our fabric. As you can see, these are the bangles. This here, the earrings, and also we have, it's like a bangle, but this is another bracelet. All they have the matching fabrics. So we have a large collection of fabrics. With this fabric, we can create many designs, whether it's casual or formal, for men, for women. If you can think it, I can make it. Thank you for watching this show today. And remember, we are not limited just to make clothes. We also do alterations. We can restyle any garment that you have, that you want to give it a new look. I can do that for you. And also, we have sewing classes on Saturday from 2 to 4. You can call the number on the screen for more information. Thank you again. Until next time, I am Carmen Forster for Carmen Design. Adios.
Are you in need of a new car but having trouble getting approved? Are you denied the things you want in life because of bad credit? Say goodbye to bad credit and hello to Victory Credit. We work directly with your creditors and the credit bureaus to help check, challenge, and change your credit report to ensure it's fair and accurate to help you qualify to buy that new car, new house, or credit card you deserve. Call Victory Credit now at 813-444-1110. That's 813-444-1110. Don't wait, call now.
An amazing show as promised, didn't we, Joe?
Yes, we did. We learned about social media, how to buy a car. We got some great legal advice, how to be awesome in sales, and how to have great fashion.
As always, remember, you have a date with us next week here on
1EZLIFE.